already getting cozy, guys, because my guest for tonight is a very, very fabulous and amazingly hilarious woman. However, first and foremost, I just want to get some of the housekeeping out of the way. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Malie, and we are here for the Over 50 and Fabulous. We like to call it After Dark, which is our amazing live stream that we get to do every Friday after our QVC show. Now, let me start by saying this. This live stream was created to really help to build our community, and you guys have really shown up for us in a way that I cannot even express. Such an amazing gift for so many of us who just need that love and need that support, and to know that being over 50 is not a death sentence. It is not time for you to lay down and let it go. This is not the beginning of the end. This is just the beginning of the rest of your amazing life. So for the next 50 minutes or so, we're gonna be here with a very special guest I cannot wait to introduce. We are gonna learn so much, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna enjoy, and we want you to be a part of the party. So, first things first, if you're on QVC.com or if you're on QVC's Facebook, please go to those two places because you can chat with us. Miss Ebony is here. She looks like she don't know what's going on her computer right now, I'm not gonna lie. But she is here and she will, right? Are we having technical difficulties? Oh, she got it, oh.
You're the technical difficulty.
I am the technical difficulty. That I know to be true. Ebony, we should take our show out on the road. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. But Ebony's going to get all of your comments, anything you want to say, anything you want to share. You know that we are here to love on you, to support you, and help you know that this is a community. This is a family. Over 50 and Fabulous is all about you. So we're very excited. Okay. Without further ado, I would like to introduce someone who is very near and dear to my heart.
Seriously, near.
Literally very near. And she's like, you're sitting very close to me. And get ready, at some point I might be sitting on your lap. You know, this is how we roll.
For me.
You are going to learn so much about Miss Michele over this next 50 minutes. She is so fabulous, so amazing,
You're so sweet,
hilarious, which I don't know if y'all know how funny she is because she's usually selling diamonds here on QVC. Thank you. So get ready. The one and only Miss Michele Lau. Can we have a round of applause? Yes.
Thank you, Malie.
Thank you. We're so happy to have you here.
Be here. You know,
Thank you.
Is so fun to watch you every week.
And you're so sweet.
Kind of hang out.
Yeah, well, and that's what we're going to do. So, guys, again, if you have anything that you want to share or any questions from Michele, please feel free to join us because we're just going to get cozy. First and foremost, we do know you here at QVC as the Diamond Queen, right?
I prefer Queen of Diamonds, but I'll take it.
All right, whatever you want to call it. Queen of Diamonds, there you are. So, but tell me, Sean talked about it during the live show. You actually were a host on HSN.
I was, many hair colors ago. Yeah. No, I was in the early 90s. I was there for 12 years.
Wow.
I loved it there.
Wow.
So much fun. A lot of my friends are still there.
That's amazing.
And
yeah.
I loved being a host, but I really love being able to dig into the whole diamond thing with you.
Yeah, that's amazing. What did you love? I mean, and again, life is all about seasons, right, guys? So, like, we go, you know, we do this for a while, we do that for a while, and especially when you're over 50, you do tend to find yourself in many different stages of life. Yeah. So, what was it like being a host on HSN, and what did it fulfill in you at that time? Smooth, Stacy.
An interesting question.
Stacy D almost just tripped over a light, but
she
it's
did a little,
fine.
Did a little
she
skate.
I'm still under 50 and fabulous.
You're still, yeah, under 50 and fabulous. So you got it.
You got to watch the bones when you get over 50.
Exactly. Watch out is right. So what did you love about it?
I love so many things about it. I mean, honestly, I think the main thing for me is it was always different every single day.
Yeah.
And I've never been the person that like wanted to be on TV. That's not why I do what I do. Like some people, when you meet them in this business, that's their thing.
Yeah.
They really want to pose and find their angle. And I'm one big angle.
No, you look great in every angle.
I don't know about that.
That's what it is.
I really like connecting to the customer. And that's why I love what you're doing here. That's why I've really embraced the whole live streaming thing. My mom and I do a live stream on Wednesdays together, which is really fun. She's watching, Mama Pat.
Love you, Mama Pat.
Yeah, because this is what it's all about to me. It's the community. And I know you feel the same way. That's one of the reasons I think we click so well.
We sure do. We sure do. And the fact that you are freaking hilarious.
You keep saying that, and that puts a lot of pressure. Doesn't it? I mean, I'm a good straight man, I think. That's why you think I'm funny.
Well,
because I laugh at what you say and do.
This is how
not
it
true.
works.
I do
Can I just tell the story about the first? If you
Uh-oh.
don't remember, guys, I do want to say, on the first ever Over 50 and Fabulous show that we did, it was with Jane Tracy, and it was a year ago. It was, February.
Oh, ready.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. We are so blessed. And you were on there, and I think we were talking about breastfeeding. And we were talking about boobs, and we were talking about how
I know a little bit
change.
about them.
See what I mean? And then we were talking
everywhere.
Everywhere. It's true. And we were talking about breastfeeding, and I looked at you and I said, have you breastfed?
I'm going to take this out of my ear because I'm hearing something about light, medium, and medium.
Oh, okay.
Bella and somebody
you're
else.
on the other show.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, go ahead. Take it off. You're fine. You're fine. And then I said something about breastfeeding or boobs. And
back to breastfeeding.
I said, did you ever breastfeed? And you said, well, my husband's a big baby. Does that count?
Did you know I never told him I said that? He has no idea we're doing this tonight. So I'm good.
You're good.
I had a feeling you were going to bring that up.
Oh, you know
And
it.
I thought I got to cover that.
Well, and that's what I love about you. And that's what I love about being over
That I
50.
hide things from my husband. I really don't. It was just...
But that's the thing. It's like, living on the edge maybe a little bit, or just being you and not being afraid to say things that maybe when we were younger we were a little nervous. Like what?
See, I've never had that problem.
You've never? I was just going to ask you
in
that.
fact, I think it kind of runs in my family. Like, we don't have any filter. My sister's much worse than I am. We call her
Really?
Hurricane Amy. I mean, she just says what is on
And
her
how
mind.
old
It's
is she?
there. She's 6 years younger than I am.
Okay, so you are.
I'm 63, so that would make her, what would that make her?
I don't know. I'm terrible.
57?
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, no filter at all.
filter. And no filter on that skin, girl. You look good.
I don't know. That's Mama Pat. That's all, you know.
Really?
But I do try. You know, I try to take good care of myself.
Tell me, what do you do to take care of yourself at 63?
I mean, I use just really simple things. I switched to purity a few years ago.
Oh, great.
As far as taking my makeup off. I'm fastidious about taking it off every night.
Love
That's
that.
something my mother does not do and should. We need. Will you tell her, please? She's watching. Mama Pat.
Okay, Mama Pat.
Take it
Listen
off.
to Miss Malie. This is very, very important. The rule is you must remove your makeup every single night. Not only just for your skin, to let your skin to breathe. Does she wear anything around her eyes?
Yes.
Okay, you can get some pretty funky stuff if you don't take off the eye makeup. If you don't take it off. So, Mama Pat, I love you and respect you.
But that is a good makeup remover.
But let's the
I
today's
love
special
it.
value today also, by the way, just so you know.
Did I miss it?
No, I think there's still some available,
Okay.
guys. The
Beekman?
the Beekman wipes.
I use them.
Yeah.
I have forever. My
Yeah.
friend Allison Wagner
Yes.
works with Beekman. I don't know if you've ever
Oh.
met Allison, but
No.
she's now going to be heading up their home division.
Amazing.
And when she got the job, she sent me a little care package. She said, you have to try all this stuff.
Yes.
I love, love, love. I haven't even met the guys yet, or the goats.
Oh, you got it.
But,
The goats
the
are
milk
the best.
drops.
Did you hold a goat?
Oh, my.
Did you
you
get
hold
to
the
hold
goat?
a goat?
Ebony. Neither she or I got to hold the goat.
Okay, now that's just
The
terrible news.
emptiness I feel.
I'm sorry, but we'll
need them
see
back.
what we can do. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get them back. We'll
But
get them
those
back.
wipes, oh,
Aren't they?
my gosh.
So if you can get the today's special
They're very
value
good.
still, okay, if you're watching right now, just click on the Today Special Value and grab it because it's a set of, I think they're 400 wipes or something.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
When I'm doing a TSV, that's what I pack with
Yeah,
me to
that's
take
right.
it off at the end of the day because, you know, we're applying and
Yeah,
taking it
yeah.
off and all of that. But I had a funny story about makeup that I
Tell
want to
me.
share.
Tell us.
Okay, I am a mess with makeup. I don't do my makeup very well at all. And you are intimidating for obvious reasons.
Oh, please.
Right. And so last night,
yes.
I was going to try extra hard, right?
Oh.
So I took a little extra time. I tried a lip liner, which I usually don't do. I put on a
Okay.
lip liner. Did you see the video that I put on Instagram?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
it's so embarrassing and horrible. I look like, you know how the, I hate to say their names, but you know those guys with the big old bubble butts, you know, you know how they suck on stuff and it makes their lips get all big? I look like I'm lips from here to here in this video. And I woke up this morning, my mom's like, Shell, you know I love you, right? But do you think maybe you ought to take that video down because you look ridiculous?
Oh, honey.
So I'm going to need your lip liner primer at some point.
Well, listen, though, you tried. You tried.
I did try, but I
And-
bungled it up. And then I tried again, and it's better, I
It
think.
looks great. It
Well,
looks
it's not-
great.
I wouldn't go
By the way,
great, but-
Amy Lau is here.
That's
and
my sister. That's
she's
Hurricane
saying,
Amy.
Wait, what? I'm way funnier.
Oh, that's the joke. That she's
Oh.
the funny sister, but it's really not true. I'm the funny one.
Yeah.
But I'm the straight one. Well, anyway, no filter, Amy.
No filter, Amy. I
Yeah.
got it. I'm sorry. This is just beginning. It's just the beginning of the show, and already the comments that are coming through are all about Ebony.
Of course.
I mean, let's be honest.
The
And there
mysterious and
she
beautiful
is.
Ebony.
Ebony, let's take a minute though, and show everybody you and me in front of you. Who is
What's
that?
this?
That is Sophia and Dorothy. I am her mom. Well, aside from, she has a fabulous mom, but I am her mom, Sophia, and she is my Dorothy, and all, that's what we do. So I got her salt and pepper shakers, so she
so
can
cute.
season her food and think of me. Okay, so when you're making all your fabulous dishes, Malie is the salt, and I'm the pepper. Okay?
I would argue I'm the salt, but that's just
there
me.
you go. Let's talk about this hair for a minute. I am fascinated how stunning. Guys,
Thank
in the
you.
chat, how gorgeous is Michelle's hair? How gorgeous. It is
It's always about the
beautiful.
hair. And you know what?
Yeah. Oh.
I can't take credit for it. Again, I colored my hair. Here's a good story. When I was at
Yes.
HSN,
Okay.
they actually called me into the office one day,
Okay.
and they said,
Yeah.
and I was already this color or close to it.
Oh.
I turned really early, like in my 30s.
Okay.
They came in, they said, we have too many blondes. We have too many blondes. Is there ever such a thing? We have too many blondes. We want you to darken your hair 4 shades.
Wow.
So I was like,
Why you?
they said it was hard to light my hair. I don't agree, but
I
that's
don't.
what they said. So for years, I was there for 12 years. For the 12 years I was there, I darkened my hair intentionally every 3 weeks.
Wow.
And then I kept doing it my whole life, changed it a little bit, whatever. But when I got here, when the pandemic hit, I'm
Yeah.
like, screw this. I'm
Yeah.
not doing this anymore. I'm taking back my life. So I grew it out, and I'm not going back.
Wow, and honey, it suits you. I'm telling you, Bess is saying Michelle's hair is stunning. It really is, guys. And I have to
nice.
tell you, in person, like on TV, it's one thing. It's shiny, it's gorgeous, but really beautiful. And I think,
Thank
you know, again, our show, Over 50 and Fabulous, I love what you said. You take your life back, you own it.
Yes, you
and
own
you
it.
say, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, and who cares what anybody thinks. And the minute you do that, guys, and I want to say this, and I
It
think
is
Michelle,
freeing. Yes, it is.
it's
It is.
freeing.
It's freeing.
The minute that you say, this is what I'm going to do, I'm choosing me. I am going to. Now, what was, I forgot what our theme was. I'm going to get fired. What was our
What was
theme?
it?
We both.
I am enough. I am enough. And I'll tell you why I remember that. The
What?
reason I remember that is I am enough is
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I had we all had posters on our wall.
Yeah.
What was your poster? I'm curious.
Oh, I had a poster that, it was actually my dad loves turtles.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like he collects turtles, and it was 3 turtles that were going across the water, and it was a cartoon, and one turtle was took off his shell and he was sitting in it and he was going like this with the oar and it said, "There's always a better way."
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
I know, that was in. And then I
love
also
that.
had the cat. What was the cat one that was hanging?
Hang in there. I know.
Yeah. That was it. Okay.
it was.
So what was your?
Mine said, my mom put it up when I was a very little girl, and I had it all through my teens.
Okay.
It said, "I am me. I will always be a second best somebody else. I'm the best me there is." It just makes me, I know. That Mama Pat, she gets me out. "Oh, you're gonna cry, stop. No crying, no crying." And then I also had Rod Stewart because I thought it was hot.
Oh, but wait, look, speaking of your poster.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That's my first
gosh.
job.
That
Child
was
labor problem.
shocking that you're on the telephone. Shocking, she's a talker. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous you are. Stunning. And I bet you are telling somebody what it's, okay.
What's
now
that?
let's talk about that hair.
Rah, rah, rah.
Now that is some gorgeous hair.
Oh, well, you think?
Yes. Oh, honey.
I thought it was pretty big.
Listen, if I could get us to all go back to that 80s, 70s, 80s hair, 1,000%. Oh, you were a cheerleader?
I was a golden gopher.
Oh, okay.
Can you find me?
I'm
You know where I am?
looking. No, where are you in the top?
This was
There you
before
go.
the hair turned.
That's it. They're the top next to the red
That's
sweater.
right. I'm in the white.
I
Yeah.
see you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow. That's a headshot.
That's a headshot
Tell
from the
me about
90s,
that.
right?
Yeah.
That was my very first professional headshot.
Amazing. And you know,
Yeah.
you look the same.
Oh,
No, you really do.
I
You have that
wish.
same joie de vivre. You have that same glow in your eyes, that big happy smile. And you look at me and say, "Oh, tell us about
there's the
this."
big whiny baby on the left.
Ah! Still very handsome.
Yeah,
Love it.
This
love
is
it.
when his hair was dark. He now has a
Okay.
lot of snow on the roof. His hair is probably about as white as mine.
I
but
love
I
that.
can't see the picture. Do we have our dog in that picture or
No,
not?
I think
Oh.
it's a flowers.
Shoot, I meant to give you one that had
Okay.
Michele the dog. I had a dog named Michele at the time that I met Ron, and it wasn't a vanity thing, okay? Everybody always goes, "Oh, yeah, she had a dog named after herself." But I adopted the dog, and the dog had the name. But anyway, it was our ring bearer, and it was so cute.
Oh, it's
Little
so
Shih
great.
Tzu.
What? Oh, I have a Shih Tzu. We just adopted
I love
a
them.
Shih Tzu. Did you hear? We got. Everyone loves the pictures. Thank you, Ebony.
Aw.
Thank you. I know. She. You know what she does? Literally, I work for Ebony.
Yeah?
I do. When she gets my attention, she looks at me. I have to look at her, right? And then she'll just point, like, read
Like,
that,
read
lady.
this.
Yeah, it's.
We all need a good producer.
I
that's
mean,
for sure.
she's really great. I'm telling you, that's why I'm so glad. And I'm cool. I get to hang out with Ebony on Friday nights. Not many people get to say that. Anyway, Kathy on Facebook. Oh, Malie, you're amazing. Thank you.
She
Can you
is.
please provide makeup pointer suggestions for 50 and up as a segment?
For lips.
Yeah.
Please.
For 1,000%. Kathy on Facebook. We will. I think we should do a live stream one day and just kind of do
That'd be
some
nice.
over 50 and fabulous makeup tips.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
My
Yeah.
makeup has totally changed now that I'm over 50.
What else has changed now that you're over 50?
Well, everything's about 6 inches lower. I think we've established that I've got a boob obsession, evidently. I didn't realize I had, but I do. No, but that happens, right? I mean, things like that. Décolleté suddenly
Yeah.
becomes a problem. All those years in the sun. I get so tired of hearing everybody say that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that that's what happens.
Right, right,
And then
right.
all of a sudden the eyes go to heck. Go to heck.
That's okay. We can say hell because it's
Don't they?
live stream.
Oh, that's right.
We can kind of say whatever we want.
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
well, let's talk about the eyes for a second because you shared something very interesting with me that I did not know about you, and I don't think many people do.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and it wasn't like I've hidden it all these years.
Right.
It's just that it
Never came up.
and it never defined me. But what she's talking about is I have an eye disease. Obviously, I wear the big glasses now. I used to like try not to do that, which was silly. I don't know why I did that for so many years. But anyway, I have an eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa. And the kind that I have usually happens to young boys in their teens. And they
Of
usually
course.
lose their vision very quickly. I am lucky in that I've had my vision and still have really good vision centrally. But I've lost all my peripheral vision, basically, and my night vision. So you know those little yellow things that are in the hallway when there's water on the floor?
Yes.
I'm like a magnet for them. I will always flap. I can hear the sound in my head when I hit them. Yeah, so that's really the worst part. Plus, I will never probably be able to play volleyball effectually again. Volleyball's out of the question.
man.
But I can grade diamonds.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can.
I can. 'Cause
Yeah, you can.
I can
That's
see
right.
20/30, so I
So-
see really well. I just don't have a lot of vision.
Now, when were you diagnosed with this?
In my 30s.
In
my
your
30s.
30s,
We always knew that, well, I always knew something was weird. My parents thought that I was just clumsy because I would knock into furniture. I remember once at a 4th of July celebration, I walked off the dock into the lake.
Oh, no.
That was fun. You know, things like that. But I was working downtown Minneapolis in advertising. I had an advertising agency and a marketing agency for years and years. And I was visiting a client, but I fell down a flight of brick stairs, and I'm laying there, and I'm thinking,
Oh, my
I got to be really honest with myself right now. I did not see those stairs. So anyway, that's how it happened. But that's, I think, when I stopped really caring about little things, like little things. And you know what I noticed? I wanted to talk to you about this. Have you ever noticed that when you get to this stage of your life, it pisses other people off that aren't quite there? Have you noticed this?
Wow. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's like
You're right.
they want it, but they don't know how to quite get there. And they're mad as hell that you understand that it doesn't matter if your lip liner is up here or down here.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if your
Yes.
skirt is a little bit too long or too short. Really, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And why do you think that is? Because they haven't had that enlightenment yet? Or what do you think that, what is the reason?
I think it's priorities. Don't you think it's priorities?
Yeah.
Like, I would rather spend an hour sitting here with you talking about things that are real than taking selfies in a crowd at a concert.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it has to do with maturity, really. It's a mindset, I think. I mean, I'm thinking of somebody in specific that spends a lot of time worrying about what I'm going to do. Like, you know, they're always like in my stuff. Like, where are you doing? What are you going? What time are you going here, there, and everywhere? And they've been, you know, really kind of pushy into my life about it.
A friend
Not
of
a
yours?
friend.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I finally turned around one day and I said, why do you care where I'm going to be when?
Wow.
Why does it matter to you so much? Wow. Right?
You did.
So I did.
Great. And what was their answer?
I didn't like it very much. Yeah, I didn't like it very much. They get angry. They get angry because I think they're trying to figure it out. And I give them grace. I try to give them grace. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't. But I really do. I try that. But don't you think that that's kind of an evolution that happens? And it isn't an age. You know, I know your show is over 50 and fabulous, but it's really, it's more of a evolution.
Yes.
It's an evolution. That's how I feel.
I love that you use the word mindset because I do use that a lot, especially when I'm talking about this show and about who we are as we age. And I think the thing that's fascinating to me when I talk to other fabulous women that are over 50 is it's the perspective that you gain going through hell and back.
Yeah.
Because we've all been there, right, my loves? Like, this is the reason why we have this sisterhood and why we have this community, is because I guarantee you that every single one of you watching or sharing with us right now has been through multiple moments of hell.
Oh, yeah.
Where you didn't think you were going to survive, where you didn't think you were going to make it. But guess what? You did, right?
And usually it's because of another woman lifting you up, you know, isn't it?
Yes.
It's people connecting, you know.
Yes,
When I went through a bad time, career-wise, I went through a bad time, didn't know which direction I was going to go, what I was going to do. And I wonder if you know her. Did you ever know Marilyn Migland?
I do know that. I know she was on HSN.
She was on HSN.
Yes.
And we became very good friends over the years.
Wow.
And she reached out to me almost immediately, invited me to her home, invited me to come see her in Chicago. She's my only friend that I know of anyway. Do you have a street named after you?
No.
She's my only friend that had a street named after
I know
her,
Wendy
which I thought
Williams
was cool.
has a street named after her.
Really?
Yeah,
How
well,
nice.
in New Jersey.
But Marilyn
she's-
really, she
Oh,
gave me a
I
lot of
know.
perspective into this whole thing. You know, she's like, it's not always the flashiest girl in the room. It's not, you know, you don't need to be the loudest girl in the room. She's, you know, and she said the reason that she and I really loved each other, and she passed away in the last couple of years, sadly, but she really tried to put out there good, positive support for other women that were going through transition and going through things. And it doesn't have to be so dramatic all the time either, does it? I mean, sometimes we go through things and we don't even realize it. We don't even realize that we're moving through something. But if we don't find, like you and I, we laugh about dumb things, right? If we don't laugh about boobs and, you know, poop and stuff like that. But, you know, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about just like relaxing and trying to enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
And you know, I should take my own advice. I mean, I get wound up in it too. I get anxious. I get, you know, everybody gets anxious. Everybody gets lonely and all these things. But I just call my friend Tracy. We have a laugh. You know.
Yeah.
So this is what we do. And you, I mean, you bring joy when you walk into a room. You're like a little bubble of joy wherever you go.
Please, right back at you, sister.
Thank you.
That was what Ebony, why is the TV broken? You know, I see it. There's a lot of cords moving. There's things happening. I know. We're having some technical difficulties. So guess what I'm going to do?
What are you
I'm
gonna do?
going to go into my phone for a second, and I'm going to see what some of our friends are saying.
Well, don't look at my lips if you happen to come across that.
Geez. Oh, geez.
At least
Hold
not
on.
now.
Thank you. We're turning it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So some of them, Christine is saying, holding on to thinking life should be a certain way, and now we're learning to let that go.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
right.
That
You
is
better
like
believe
letting
it.
the balloon go, right? Just
Yes,
let it go.
that's it. And then Grace Banks said, for sure, but we persevered. But God, yes, exactly. Thank you. And that's something I think that it's. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Mary said, you never know what people are dealing with. So brave. That's right.
Oh.
That's nice. You are
made
so
me cry.
brave. Yeah, we do cry a lot. Amy L., you're amazing, Michelle. You cannot see anything around or down, but you got this.
That's my sister.
Love you, Amy.
Even though I called her a hurricane.
Even though you
nice.
said you were the funnier one. I think you'd said that.
Here we go again.
I know.
The
sorry.
pressure, Ebony, the pressure.
I know. Barbara from California, so sorry, Michelle. You handled it well.
Thank you. There's, honestly, it's a blessing in a lot of ways. It honestly
It is. How is something that some people would call a disability of sorts? How do you find that to be a blessing?
I think it has put things into perspective for me. Now, it does cause anxiety because just being in a crowd can make me anxious. I used to be in the center of the crowd. I was always the party planner. In fact, I ran a party planning business for many years.
What have you not done?
I've done a lot of different things. I get bored, I move on, you know.
I
What's the
love it.
weirdest job you ever had?
Oh, geez, weirdest job. You know, I could
Or
tell
most
you.
unusual.
Well, not weird, but my first job, I will tell you, I lied. Because I wanted to work. I was 13, and you had to be like 14. And so I went in and I lied. I wanted to work. Well, I didn't want to work at Burger King, but that was the job.
That was my first job.
Really?
You were too?
I was the fry girl.
I was the drink lady. That's how old I am. They wouldn't let me run the fry machine. They thought I'd hurt somebody. That's the truth. Did you have the puffy hat? Were you
I
of that?
did.
Oh
No,
my God, are we
but
the same
wait,
age?
the hat was more of a, like, it almost looked like a, I don't know, it was like a this way hat. It
Mine had
wasn't
the
a
big
puff.
puff. With the little watchman's brim.
Wait,
I had the big
and
puffy.
did you have the plaid shirt?
No. It was
Oh.
like a middle orange and then
Oh, yeah.
golden color. Well,
Well, and it was shaped like an hourglass. Did they give
it was,
a little,
actually.
like giving you a little
Oh, my
sexy
God.
time. I was like,
but
why?
the drink lady was perfect
Oh,
for
yeah,
me
that
because
was
it
good
was
for you.
cool.
That was great.
It was, yeah.
I was.
Fries.
I loved doing the fries.
You did?
Except after a certain time, I did start to feel a little greasy in the face.
Maybe that's the key.
Maybe. That was the beginning.
I heard
of
you
my
talking about
skin.
the oil earlier.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
the elusive fry
Holly,
oil.
that was Holly's first job too.
Really?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
right.
But I've always I just have always loved beauty. I've always loved hair. I've always loved, anything that was, my mother is from the Philippines, and she was very glamorous, and she sounds a little bit like your mom, you know, just fabulous and living and loving and, you know, super duper. She would walk into a room and it would just light up and everyone would just, you know, fall in love with her. And she was,
I see where you get it.
oh my gosh, don't say that. But yeah, so she and I would always go, because it was the 80s, you understand. We would go and get a perm.
Yes.
Right? And we'd get our
How
curly
big was
hair.
your perm?
Oh, honey. It would touch the roof of the car. So I'd get in the front seat of the car and it would literally touch the top. That's how big it was. It was big.
My hair's really fine, so mine got crispy. It was like,
oh, yeah. When you would do it, a little crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy.
Yeah, I got it. So Tyrone M says Burger King is my favorite fast food.
I know Tyrone. Tyrone comes to our live stream quite a bit on
Oh,
Wednesdays.
that's nice. That's
He
it.
likes the pink
Wait,
diamonds.
can you ask Sean? Oh, look at the timing. We're about to do Malie's must-haves.
Oh.
I was literally just about, well, I was asking Ebony to ask Sean in the control room if we could do Malie's must-haves, and there it came. We are connected. We are a family over here, okay? It's happening. Okay, so Malie's must-haves is a new segment that we're doing in the show.
Okay.
Every single week, where this is an item that I own, because I am not just a QVC, you know, I drank the Kool-Aid obviously many years ago and I'm proud of it. Yeah. But let me say this, I am a shopper. I am not embarrassed to say I probably buy something every single day. Like, because I have it on, because I want to make sure. And I'll watch and I'll be like, I need that.
I do the
need
same
that.
thing.
Right?
Yes.
So we are not just vendors, we are shoppers. And this is, so this segment is all about the things that I
can't
really
wait to hear
own.
what you like.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
and then I bring it from my home, and this is authentically something that I use every single day. This is the Malie must-haves for today. It is called the Callista. You know I love my hair. Why are you laughing at me? Ebony's judging me. I'm not really sure why, but she's smiling. Look! Go to her. This is an actual, this is what I gotta look at. Her laughing at me. Okay, well, this is me really showing you what I have in my house. Okay, so this is it. Now, this is not the go-go. I think the go-go's a little shorter, but the idea is this. Okay, so very quickly, the Callista Go-Go. This is the item number, guys. It's A598249, okay? And it's $39.98. This is the Go-Go, the mini. This is not the mini, this is the bigger one. However, this is the heated triangle detailer brush. It comes in 4 colors. Use it on your dry hair. So the reason why I love this, and I'm just turning it on right now. So you turn it on like so, and then you can see here, it shows you where the heat starts to go. I like to use it on the 3, so we're waiting for it to get warm there, and then it can go all the way to the hot. Oh, there's 2 more. Okay. Well, I'll take it to the 3. And
3?
look, yeah. So here's the best part. Put your hand on that.
I know. I have a perfector, and I love
Oh, you do?
it. Yeah, I love it. I
Do
use it
you-
every single day.
Okay, because
That's
again,
how I do my hair.
is it really?
Yeah, with the perfector. I
So
love it.
The perfector is the round one.
The round one. I've been curious about this.
Oh my gosh. And the reason why I love it, okay, Eva's saying I have this Callista in a mini. That's the one, honey.
Oh, so does my mom.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, this is the game changer. I'm going to do a little bit of your hair really quickly, but I
Sure.
just want to show you. So, you know Jacqueline Smith, who was the...
Angel?
Yes, the angel. You should bring that. Ebony, Michele, and Malie, we should all be the new Charlie's Angels.
I sort of liked the Golden Girls
Read
thing.
the card. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna read the card. So it comes in 4 colors. Okay, thank you. If you're watching on the app or QVC.com, you can click the product either on the right side or on the bottom of your screen, depending on if you're watching on a mobile or desktop.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's all good. If you're watching on Facebook, there should be a link in the chat, or here's the item number, which is A598249. Thank you. And now I read the card. So anyway, Jacqueline Smith, she always had this, like, see how the hair would kind of go up and around? I can't do that for some reason with my hair, so I like to use the Callista thing. Yeah.
To lift up the root?
Yeah, you see that? Oh, you see? You see how that gives you, and I could do this better, you know, when I'm not, you know, being watched by all of you people. But this is the thing. This is how I do
Look
it.
away,
like that. Yeah.
everyone. Look away.
But you see, and look how smooth.
That works great.
Isn't it great? I know. And I love it because, again, I just like to add a little bit of volume. And what I like to do, guys, also very quickly, is I like to take a little bit here, and then I'll take, I'm not doing this very well. This is why I'm actually not a host.
I like you with the side part.
Thanks. I like a side part, too.
Yeah,
I do.
it's
I
cute.
do. But it's just like a fun. But I'll take it, and I'll go like this. And then watch, guys. You take it like so. Maria McCool is literally probably screaming at this screen right now going, don't do it. But you see how that just gave me that lift?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It heated up
what
really fast,
Right,
too,
it
didn't
really did. Okay, and Jerry A says, I have the Style Dryer Pro and the Faux Blow, and I use them every day.
Wow.
Okay, I know it says wrap, but I'm gonna do a little bit here.
I've got all kinds of schmoo in here,
Well,
but you
that's
go
okay.
ahead
I know.
and do it.
Right? Okay, and so
trust you
we're
with
just gonna
everything.
go, look. And again, just a little lift. A little lift. And look at that. Look what that did. Word!
Yeah, it gets
yes.
kind of funky in the back. You know what I've noticed since we're over 50 and fabulous?
Yeah, tell us.
Is it just me, or does everybody's hair get thin when they get older?
Oh, 1,000%.
I have lost so much hair. I ended up going into the doctor. I've got some
Love
kind
it.
of, I guess everybody gets like thyroid issues when you
Yeah.
get to be over 50. But anyway, we're trying
Yeah.
to fix it. But I have found that device
Yeah, it makes your hair look
helps,
thicker.
helps a lot.
Exactly.
Helps
It is a
lot.
game changer. So
I use
again,
it to smooth. Mom uses hers to lift.
Yeah. Oh, and again, that's the reason why I love it, and I am obsessed with it. And yes, you can put your hand right on it. It won't burn you. It is A598249. This is the one from my home. This is the one that I use. If it's dirty,
You keep
sorry.
it so clean. I was
You think?
impressed. Yeah, mine's a mess.
Anyway,
you bring
thank
this in.
you. So that was that. That was our Malie must-have for it this week. And get ready, because next week it's going to be a really, really good one, is all I have to say. Okay, so the thing that I also love about you, let's just get
Boy,
into that.
what fun is this? More about me.
More about me is you seem very unapologetic about who you are, where you've been, and where you're going.
Well, thank you. That's a really nice compliment.
It's true, and it's inspiring. It's inspiring because I feel like so many of us as women, we are, we feel comfortable shrinking back. We almost feel comfortable going like, it's okay, you know. But you have such a strong presence and an energy, and you're so confident.
That's really
Have you-
nice.
it's
I don't
true.
always feel that way, so I'm glad I project that.
You
That's
do
good.
project that. And what do you think that is? Do you think it's about fake it till you make it? Or do you think it's about really trying to walk in your power for the first
You want to
time?
know what it is for me?
Yeah, tell me.
It's when I was growing up, my mom always taught me. Again, it comes back to Mama Pat.
Mama Pat.
My foundation.
We love you,
Yeah,
Mama Pat.
I really do. I love you. You know that.
Yes.
But her philosophy was always say yes. Like whenever anybody asks you, can you do this, that, or the other thing, say yes, and then go figure it out. And when you start to live in that mode of, it becomes very empowering. It's like, I can do anything that I want to do. I can do anything I want to do. Can you write your name with your right hand? Yes, I can. Might not look that great, but I can figure it out.
Oh, you're
You
left-handed?
know, very left-handed.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Thank you, thank you. I love that.
Yeah, always say yes.
Always say yes, and then figure
it out.
That is
The other day, actually, she said, I wish you'd quit saying yes to everything. I can't keep up, because she's been really involved in my business. And you know, I mean, she was pregnant with me while she was working in a jewelry store selling diamonds and pearls. I mean, it's in utero, right? And so she's getting asked to do a lot of special things as well. And she's like, why do you keep offering me up for these things? I said, always say yes. That's why, always say yes. But it gives you confidence, right? And as long as you admit when you really don't know something, or like I would never lie and say, because that's something that's a hot button for me. I really don't like to hear people say that they do something that they don't do. And I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You and I know a lot of really great designers, clothing designers, right?
Yep.
But I would never come into a room and say, I designed that dress. right? If I wasn't actually a designer. Same thing with jewelry or anything else. So when somebody says, yes, I'm a jewelry designer, and I know that they aren't because they picked it off of a shelf, it really irks me. So in that case, I wouldn't say yes. I would say, I didn't design it, but yes, I'd be willing to give it a try. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
So never misrepresent yourself. That isn't what I mean. But what I do mean is take the challenge of learning and growing and changing and doing something that's maybe not comfortable for you. You know, you asked me about WJA. That's the Women's Jewelry Association.
Yeah.
You asked me
Yes,
about that
I
when we were
did.
talking.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is why, you know, your empowerment statement and the show and what it's all about, this is what I love. I love being a part of WJA for that reason, because we give women scholarships and we give men, you know, the opportunity to become bench jewelers and these people to stretch and grow and to try things they've never tried before. Wow. So this is why we need to lift each other up and do positive things, I feel.
Yes, 1,000%. Yeah. And for me, it's also about recognizing each other.
Yeah.
When we're trying or when we're stretching or when we're, you know, and I think that that's something that I love about what you just said about say yes and figure it out. And you have, you know, you're so lucky you have Mama Pat and Hurricane Amy, and now I know everyone in the family.
Yeah, you do.
You know, all that stuff.
You do.
And, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help.
And try weird things. Try different things.
Yeah.
You know, somebody asked me once, what would you like to do if you could do anything you wanted to do? I said, I want to drive a Zamboni.
What's a Zamboni?
A Zamboni?
What is that?
It's, you know, at the hockey game, when the big machine that drives around the rink.
Oh, to smooth it out?
I'm not allowed to drive. I said I would drive the Zamboni. Guess who drove a Zamboni?
You did not.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I can. Right?
Yes.
Somebody else said, you want to ride in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Yes, I do.
Ah.
And you know what? It
What?
smells like weenies. It does. They put this little stuff in it so that it steams weenie stuff. It smells like weenies. I swear.
No way.
I swear. I looked for that picture. When you asked me for pictures, I looked for it. I have a picture of me somewhere coming out of the sunroof in the weenie mobile going,
Wow. That's amazing. That's
so these kind
incredible.
of weird things happen to me.
I love that. Weird things happen to you because
They do.
You encourage.
Manifest it.
Yes. You do, and I think that's so awesome.
Thank you.
Because it's a life that is so fascinating. So wait, now can you smell weenies in like your dreams?
Wow, does that sound like a loaded question? Periodically. What?
What?
I do like a hot dog every
Yeah,
now
I
and again.
bet.
Foot long.
I bet. You know you're gonna go there. Kathy F wants to know: does it matter what you wear?
For drivers.
Oscar Mayer's looking for drivers.
I happen to know that Jerry Ansky, who was on here a little earlier, is looking for a job.
Well, there you go. Get
Driving
it.
the mobile. You
I
gotta come
love
pick
it.
us up.
Yeah, exactly. Because we like a good weenie. I'll tell you that, right? Okay. Kathy F wants to know: does it matter what you wear jewelry-wise when you're over 50? Good question.
You know, I'm really kind of an anything-goes sort of a girl.
Me too.
But you know, the older I get, the more I'm influenced by scale. Isn't that weird? But you know, when you look at fashion and proportions, I'm more aware of that than I used to be. And I think that that's something that,
That's why you like big diamonds.
well, diamonds shrink. Have you ever heard that?
No.
People say diamonds shrink. When I looked at this, I'm like, oh, I can't pull that off. It's way too big. It's ostentatious,
yeah,
whatever. And
yeah.
then I put on, I'm like, nope,
Nope.
perfect.
Yes.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
diamond shrink.
That's
If you're
true.
looking at something, and by the way,
Wow,
this
look
is
at that.
something that we have here.
You do?
Yes, this is. It doesn't see a lot of airtime because it's kind of pricey.
Yeah, it's pricey.
But it's from our Firelight lab-grown diamond collection.
It is stunning.
I love it. It's called the Brilliant Rose.
Wow.
And, it's a specialty cut, and I could go on for about 30 minutes and
Yeah.
usually do.
Yeah.
So I won't do that to you now. But yeah, I do think that we make changes when we get a little bit older. I look at some of my jewelry from when I was younger, and I still like it, but I don't wear it every day. Like I might wear it with a t-shirt for fun or something, but if you're getting dressed for business, you get dressed a certain way, I think. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Everybody's getting a kick on it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Exactly. She's still on the weenies, I'm sure. But yeah, well, it's so funny that you say that, and you might want to take Michelle's advice on jewelry a little more than me, because I am in my stage of more is more.
Oh my God, you look amazing.
I wear so much jewelry at the same time. But here's where mine comes. I want to say this in a weird way. Look, it's on the wrists.
But this is a vibe. This is a look.
And on the hands. But let me explain why, Ebony, as you're looking at me with those judging eyes. I see you watch the mic. No, she's telling me to watch the mic because
that makes sense.
It is but here's my thing. Yes, I do like the way it looks.
It looks amazing.
I will say, because I think, you know, in my mind now, and this is not something I would have done a long time ago, but I'm also in the stage of why not wear it
good
all?
point.
Right?
Good point.
Why not wear the big ass diamond? Why not wear all your bracelets?
Not to say you need a big ass to wear the big ass diamond. Jeez.
I got both, so it's all good. I'll take it. But that's the thing. Eric is saying, Malie and Michelle, it's lovely to see you this evening, and you two are looking mighty fabulous and gorgeous. Thank you,
And
Eric.
you spelled my name right, which I really appreciate.
I know, 1 L. That's right, very important. But yeah, that's the thing. And so I think us being over 50, and you just epitomize this just by the way you live, is it does just feel like you say yes.
Yeah, say yes.
Why not? Throw it on. For me, it's wear all your jewelry at once, because who the hell cares, right? And just do it, because, you know, we don't know how much time we have left on this earth.
And I don't want it sitting in the jewelry box. I mean, if you guys are going to take the time
Yeah.
and spend the money to buy jewelry with me, I want you to love it and to wear it. I mean, there are some things that I just keep out to look at. In fact, Karen Conley, who some of you may know through the years, she's an icon in TV shopping. But she gave me a really good idea years ago. She said, you know those shadow boxes that our moms and grandmas had in the living room and stuff? And I did too for some of my collectibles.
Yeah.
She said, why not put those in your bedroom or in your dressing room and just put out your jewelry and enjoy it and love it. Another one of my customers, they hang their jewelry off of suction cups on the window.
Oh, that's so cute.
So they can look at it. Now, I said, you must live in a very safe neighborhood. Yeah. I was like, I would do that. But it was a really cute idea, I thought.
I love that. It's about loving the things you have and embracing them. Phil M is saying, Malie, I love your style, but how do you keep your necklaces from getting tangled?
She does.
I don't.
Luckily, she's got good friends that keep her on the straight and narrow.
It is a hot mess train in here, okay? But that's okay. That's kind of what it's about. I mean, I do.
I love the Buddha, by the way.
Well,
That's that one. I've admired that many,
Thank
many
you
times.
so much. It's just like, again, about having fun. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yes.
First of all, this went really way too fast. We're
Are we
gonna
done?
no. Well, there's one more segment.
Okay, I'm ready.
Was he gonna say?
Oh, she's laughing.
Look, we are a family. She said, "Rapid fire. It's time."
Okay.
So here's the thing. The
sort of
rule of
nervous about
rapid
this.
fire. The rule of rapid fire is you can't think about it.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, but this is the thing. Like Jane Tracy, who I love and adore. We all love and adore. I said hamburger or hot dog. And she literally was like, well, I haven't actually had, like, and it was like
what she said is, well, what Rudy would have said.
Yes, exactly.
Or when I'm in Disney.
That's right, exactly. So
love her
that's the
stories.
thing. I know, she
amazing.
talk about a storyteller.
Yes.
That one can tell a story, and it's just beautiful and amazing. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Ready?
I think.
Rapid fire.
All right, let's try it.
Panty or thong?
Panty.
Did you?
Thong, are you kidding me?
What? Now,
I like
what's
to
wrong?
walk straight. I don't want. I can't walk straight in the thong. It's like
Really? You
I feel like I list to one side. Sounds like a physical problem. I need a double wide. Do they make those? I don't even know. Not a thonger.
You don't. Not a thonger.
No,
okay,
it's just kind of creeps me out. And I don't want to see the thing through the white pants. I just don't. It's not good. It's not good on me anyway.
I got you.
I've seen a few. Jimmy Buffett. Oh, God, here I go.
Oh, here you go.
Okay, so I used to live in Florida.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Buffett,
Yeah.
his wife can
Yeah.
rock a thong. That's all I have to say.
Okay. All right.
They were at the pool with me one day.
Yeah,
You know,
and you
not
yeah.
with me, but at the same pool, and I was
and
like,
you
holy.
saw it. Yeah. You better work, girl. I like it.
No, it's too much work.
Oh.
I'd rather have the ice cream and wear the panty, personally.
I love it. I
would.
got
Okay,
you. I
I'm
got
ready.
you.
Sorry, I'm
Okay. See, this is why we should have done this 10 minutes ago.
All right, I'm ready.
That's okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee, definitely.
How do you
Iced.
take your coffee? Iced? Love it.
Iced coffee?
Okay. Comedy marathon or drama binge?
Drama, murder show. Can I answer that?
Yeah.
We actually have sweatshirts at my house that say murder shows and comfy clothes.
Well, it's so funny that you, this smiley, beautiful, happy woman.
Oh,
you
give me
like
a
to-
good murder any day. Yeah. I know,
That's
it's
so
terrible.
funny. Interesting. I wonder
It makes
what...
my husband very nervous.
Yeah.
It does. He just said to me the other night, he said, I'm really concerned. You guys watch a lot of murder shows.
You're like, that's why don't make me mad. Go-to comfort food.
Pasta.
Never
Yeah.
wrong. I like that. I like that. Favorite season?
Summer.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love summer.
The
That's
heat.
Yeah, me too. Well, you lived in Florida.
Yeah, I
So
loved it
that
there.
must
I
have
miss
been.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Something you never leave home without.
Eyebrow pencil.
I love
My eyebrows have disappeared since I've turned 50.
Yeah,
They
I
have.
get it.
Look,
Yeah.
they fell right off. I don't know
Well,
where they went.
No, there's some eyebrows there. You just have to fill them in a little bit. They just got lighter.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a pain in the
but there's
Glasses help.
That's true.
Yeah.
Early riser or night owl?
Oh, night owl.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yes, my
Watching-
head starts spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get
got-
creative
So
in
what
the
time do you
evening.
go to bed?
2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I can't sleep.
Wow.
I know, it's
How
a
much-
problem.
how
I think
much-
it's a 50 thing, actually.
yeah,
I never
I-
used to have this problem.
I wake up in the middle, and
Do
then
you?
I can't go back to sleep, especially if my brain starts to go. So wait, so what time? How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
I get 8.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
just
I
start
sleep
late.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Sneakers or flats?
flats,
What's your favorite way to pamper yourself, including diamonds?
massage,
Oh,
without a doubt. I do too. I had 2 of them on vacation. Oh.
you did.
Yes, and I'm a little thrifty. I like to save my money for my diamonds, so that was a big splurge.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you. You deserve
It's
it.
good. I needed it.
Yeah, and listen, and that's the thing. It is
So
really,
much doing this, you know. It's such a hard life. Such a great life, thanks to you. So thank you. But yeah, a lot of
Isn't
this.
she so funny? She's just witty and quick and sharp. I know, and it just rolls off
Nobody
the tongue.
drags on a rapid fire like me, right? Sorry.
It's so great. Oh shucks. Okay, one more,
Okay.
and then we'll do. Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs, hands down. Although I do love cats.
I
too.
got you. I got you.
do.
And
But my cavapoos are the bomb. They're just
I love. Okay, guilty pleasure.
guilty pleasure. What would be a guilty pleasure? Oh God, you got me.
Is
I
that
don't know
the
if I have
murder
a lot.
shows?
Murder shows would fit.
Okay.
I have a lot of them. Like I have no problem indulging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say why hold back?
I like
really
that.
eat dessert. Eat dessert first. I know it sounds trite, but dessert is the best part of the meal, right?
And with that, that's how we end this show.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Now you know we dance it out.
Okay.
That is what we do, right, Miss
Seated
Ebony?
or up?
Well, what would you like?
I don't care.
Okay, well, let's go. We're gonna do. I can't hear any music.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Where's my thing
No,
on
I
Ridiculous?
think that they put the wrong thing on you. So
Oh, all right.
Here it comes.
Will you sing for me then?
No, do you hear it? Okay. You know what? We're gonna stay on the couch because I took my shoes off.
I mean, they do aerobics from a chair when you get older,
This
right?
is for you. Yes.
Why couldn't
That's it. We're over 50 and fabulous. Love you, Michelle. I
love you.
You did it. That was amazing. Bye. Next week, guys. Last show. All right. We'll see you then. Love you. Bye.